know if
Push
it's
the
working.
button. Ah, push the button.
I'm gonna hit it with a hammer.
Push it.
No, that's a
No,
button.
that's the wrong hammer. That's what made it go offline before.
I don't think so.
So maybe you should
What's
hit
the
me,
matter
Andy,
with
instead of
you?
hitting the computer.
Oh, wait a minute. Hit it right here.
Oh!
You idiot.
Oh!
You numbskull.
I'm trying to fix the interwebs.
Yeah, you didn't do it before.
Is
How
it
can you do
working?
now?
Is
I
it
don't
working
know.
now? I see. Look, it says
Anyone?
yes.
Guys,
So it said
anyone?
yes.
all right.
I don't know.
Everyone's going to
I don't
bed.
believe you.
Everybody
Everyone's
left.
gone to bed.
We've been literally trying to live this for an hour.
And we didn't do the paintings.
We didn't swap the paint.
No, just look in a mirror. It makes everything backwards. Believe me, I know.
All right.
Sometimes I try to look at my mane.
Your main what?
No, the mane, the hair on my
The
back.
main what?
The main hair on my back. Yeah.
All right, well.
Hello, everyone.
No.
Hello.
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 Welcome to Stooge Talk. I'm Andy P.
I'm Cricky D.
And I'm Curly G, the youngest grandson of Curly Howard. And welcome to Stooge Talk.
And thank you for being so patient.
Patience is a virtue.
This is the fourth.
When you let him talk, you're talking over him again.
Shut up.
Ow!
Yeah.
Oh!
Go on, talk.
This is the
Now,
fourth.
patience.
It's what?
I'm speaking.
Okay, go.
This is the. I thought you were gonna do it again. No. This is our fourth attempt. Our fourth attempt.
We're
Or
back
what?
to charm.
To do this video for
Look,
you
there's
guys.
people this time.
Is it working?
Is it working? Is it clear?
The internet kept breaking, and then we had to
Hello.
delete the last one because
Why?
it was on a permanent.
And then someone was
Live.
hacking us.
Oh, here
See
we
that?
go.
Uh-oh, you see the lights?
Yeah.
Dim.
Oh,
There's weird things
The end
happening.
of times, people.
they're Laurel and Hardy fans and Marx Brother fans trying to block us.
Oh, maybe.
He does live down the street, right? Who? One of the you know, those guys.
Oh, maybe. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Does it
Anyway,
work? Sorry.
Anyway, we had some stuff. I don't know if you guys were listening before, but we have some things to show you, and then we have something to present to you. We think you're going to love, and we have you to thank
Okay.
to help us bring this to you. So the
Yes.
first thing
Before we
is,
do,
for those of you who haven't
this
seen
is
it,
stuff that I know if you weren't earlier, please forgive me. But these came today.
Oh!
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to start again. These
No,
came
no,
in the
no.
mail today. These are Curly's teeth. Curly G's teeth.
right? So we're gonna be doing a bit,
I'm not going to give away
More
anything
stuff
more than
in-
that. These are Curly G's teeth.
but we got some comedy coming for you guys.
Yeah.
Lots of comedy and lots of teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not you.
Ooh.
Hey, you should put those teeth on a plaque.
They'll be coming soon.
There's already plaque on that teeth.
Yeah, there's a lot of plaque in that teeth.
Oh, I like mine with tartar sauce. Meow, 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 fish. And catch. Oh, kitty, kitty.
I don't know what's
Put
happening.
the cuts away, would you? Put them away. It's all happening. It's
Oh,
all
man.
happening, Andy.
It's because we turned back time.
This
Just like
is-
Cher did.
This is what happens.
We did
This is
turn
what
back
happens.
time.
This is what happens when Curly G and I arrive so early to help Andy.
Oh,
Things just go to hell.
By the way, they did nothing to
Hey!
help it. They helped nothing.
Yeah, we did. We knocked on the
The
door.
only thing they did is make sure we got to this far because I was ready to quit.
He was ready.
I was done. I was
He
like,
was
nope.
in bed. He was in bed.
I went to bed
Sleeping.
4 times. I'm not doing it 4 times.
Yeah, his jammies on.
But
And
we're here
believe
for
me,
you.
it wasn't a pretty sight.
Before we get to the main event, we want to show you something fun that we got. We got cut off last time.
We
tried to
got
do it.
something?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're going.
remember?
Oh, yeah.
Look at what happened.
I was,
Oh, last time he did this is when he went bye-bye.
I literally started
Please let
crying.
us know you can see us.
You didn't
We're
I
hear
not
literally
here.
started crying.
You
earlier.
literally start
It's
crying.
been a rough week, and all I wanted to do was this: to come
Oh,
talk
wait.
Three Stooges with you guys.
He started
and-
crying. Let me tell you something. It made me go all De Niro. You get back online. You get back online. You hear me?
Pep talk me with a
Let's go.
pokes me out.
Even my wife's cooking's starting to be good now because of what he's done. Oh, sorry.
Your
She's
wife
not-
cooks?
Oh yeah, when your wife cooks, I also cry.
Oh, she's got. She's never made you the belt or the shoe.
So look at this. Can you tell what this is?
Yes. It's an X-ray.
Ooh, it's a
It's
silhouette.
an X-ray.
That's my
So
broken ribs.
this is the original 8x10 negative of
What?
Oh yeah,
8 by 10.
Original?
an original.
It's
As
not-
far as I
it's
know.
not facsimile?
I mean, maybe.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't think they have
It's my
faxes in those
X-ray.
days.
You guys asked for Shemp, and
You
we
guys
brought
ready?
you Shemp.
Now we got this as a gift. Don't anybody tell Chandler, Shemp's great granddaughter. We know she's not watching because she never watched.
Shemp's great granddaughter.
Don't touch
That's right.
that.
So don't tell her. We have a gift for her.
I hope she's not on.
We got a print of it?
She's on.
Oh no, she's,
No,
not.
she's
She's
not.
definitely not on.
She was watching the first one.
Look at that. Look at
No,
that photo.
I'm gonna tell
Look
you
at
something.
that great photo. Look at
Honestly.
Larry in this cracks me up.
Look at Shemp. Doesn't he look a lot like me?
Well, let's see. Get in there. Oh, you can be Shemp. All right, so
Shemp.
do a Shemp off. Who's gonna be our Shemp? Do a Shemp off. Let's go.
Mo, Curly. I'm not the Santa Claus.
I ought to be more careful, Mo. Wait, I think you got it. You nailed it.
Andy wins.
No.
Done.
But anyway, do we
Done.
love this picture or what?
I love it.
That's gonna be a great little gift.
I
And
wish I
then
could navigate.
I'm gonna scan some, and then we're gonna scan it, and I'm gonna post it on so you guys can pull it off our page, our Facebook
Interwebs.
page.
Pull it off.
Yeah,
Yeah, so there you go.
because you know you can trust our technology.
Yeah, if you're gonna pull it off, take your clothes on. For the Lord's sake.
Oh,
What are you-
oh,
We're
dear.
not doing those jokes.
Things are- no,
When is that
he
a
is.
joke?
He is.
Okay.
You should take
You
it
did
off.
it last
And some
week,
people
too.
take us literally.
Okay, so now, guys, before you're going, we just want to thank you. We want to thank you for all the support on the channel. First of all, just watching the channel, liking, commenting, subscribing, stuff like that helps draw more attention to more Stooge fans, and we're gathering more by the day, and it allows us to bring you fun stuff like what we're about to show you. And also,
and you must know that the Stooge fans are a new generation of Stooge fans. There's a lot of young kids out there that are hitting us up
yeah,
saying that they are watching the Stooges.
yeah, and yeah, if you look at like what we're posting on TikTok, the Stooge content on TikTok, the new stuff where we play them,
They think we're
they're all
Stooges.
kids and they love them.
They think we're the originals.
Yeah, some of them think we loved your movies. Yeah, so
I'm as old as him.
Ain't kidding.
I'm 125 years old.
but because of your support and all just watching the stuff and we got a ton of super thanks that you guys pop on our videos and the gifts that you guys give us. We pop it right back into what we're trying to do for you, and we got ourselves a copy.
What?
This is not original, but this is a copy of the script for the film Micro-Phonies from May 1945, and we're going to perform it live tonight for you guys. And then, what did you say? We should watch it. Should we watch it together?
Oh my gosh, we're really doing this.
Should we? I think we should.
Well, I hope you guys can stay up late.
We're gonna be here.
I gotta go night.
This is why we try. I literally tried to start this at 6:30 or
It's like-
5:30, right?
It's like a Ryan Secret.
No, we were 10 minutes late.
So-
No, it's a wreck.
Are you guys? All right. Are you ready? You ready for us to try it?
I am ready.
Should we give it? So,
Yes.
before we get going, we'll do a couple things. Now, the anniversary of this movie is coming up.
What?
Yeah, November. Hold on.
Let him
I
read
got
it.
some notes.
He said the pro.
I got some notes.
You folks need to know that when we were down, he was like, we got to do this now because the anniversary's coming.
I was
Yeah.
really adamant about like
4 days.
this. We need to do this.
Yeah.
Look, by the way, also just so you know, part of it is we're running out of time together. And I didn't want to.
Oh, I didn't. So you
it's
can
like, well,
Is it my chest?
No.
Is it my?
wait, at least for a while.
No, I'm going to prison.
He's going to prison for 4 months.
Yes.
He beat me. They thought he really was hitting me.
And I
he
gotta go to New York, and
You press the charges.
Yeah.
so we're trying to bring you as much content as we can before we kind of disband.
Yes.
And we don't want to.
Why
but
would you
we
do
can.
that?
Disbanding. We're never disbanding.
We're not.
I'm dragging you to Abu Dhabi with me.
Ooh,
No,
That's
but
what
we
I'm gonna do.
it's going to Abu Dhabi.
people.
Yeah.
There's bands that play in 4 different locations and they play music together. We can do it for 3 locations. We can do it with gymnasium.
Sure.
Someone
Whatever
needs to
you
hit me. I didn't
say.
say that right.
Whatever you said.
We can do it from 3 separate locations. Wow.
Well done.
Yeah, we are going to try to
Well
figure out how to work that out while we're separated. which-
Right.
Separated.
But let's.
done.
We're
We're
going
going
to
to Abu Dhabi. Yeah.
So, No.
They don't care.
It's part of my former career.
Which we had him quit. We had him quit to do Three Stooges full time.
We just lost 4 viewers because of the story. Isn't there like a?
Why don't you tell it, then we'll gain more.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Isn't there like when you like a prelogue or pre?
Emily Turner is
Prelude.
running for political office. Yeah, it is.
You like it?
Mo
You like
for
it?
Senate. Yeah, he
I've
showed
had
up
this-
like that. I'm like,
I've
what
had
are you
this
doing?
sign forever, and I
I
last
wasn't even wearing
last
pants.
week at the train station, I was wearing a tie and a jacket, and I felt really special.
Oh, you were
So-
special.
so
You
I
were.
did.
You're very special.
Plus,
No.
I think
Not like that
I think
special.
Nevada's still up for grabs. So I'm
Not
just
like
saying.
that.
And anyway, Mo 2024. Mo 2024 is coming back because any Stooge can be president.
That's right. I don't know what you're doing, Brad, but you're driving me crazy.
It's him.
I'm not paying
He was
attention.
hitting me earlier. Well, you're special.
I am special.
Okay. Well.
Wait.
What?
Would you vote for me?
Really?
Would people vote for
They've
him?
already cast their vote, and the answer is no.
So, November 15th.
Oh!
What?
Wait,
Oh, go ahead. No, in Florida, they got hit by the hurricane. And somebody's
Yeah.
down there sucking through a hurricane.
Oh,
I'm
good.
still waiting for it.
There's a hurricane now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hurricane Nicole.
I didn't know.
Came up out of the sudden and just boom, boom.
Well, maybe it'd be right for us to make this video not work again, and we can just talk about it tomorrow.
Honestly,
That's what I'm
big,
talking about.
big love to my Florida peeps because I'm a Seminole. It goes way back. I think when Florida State was a women's university, but I am a Seminole, so support
The whole state of Florida was a women's university?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why I went there. Anyway,
that's why I
For
made
you
fun
Marx
of
Brothers
you.
fans.
Okay, let's do the prelude.
Okay. This movie came out November 15th, 1945. So in 5 days, 1945. That's a long time ago.
That's the end of World War II.
It's like a million years ago.
Yeah, it's the end of World War II.
Yeah. What?
Wow.
All right, we got to talk about that. That's a night.
You read the prelude.
Well, I didn't really write a prelude. I just wrote.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, no, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
I didn't really write one.
I know I have to get up in an hour.
I just thought I would
These
give
people
them.
on the East Coast.
I don't think
It's 4 in the morning.
Big
for
man.
them. What are you worried about?
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know.
you guys
I
bounce
don't
off
know.
each other. I'll just sit here.
Good idea. Move forward.
Okay.
Okay.
The short marks Edward Bird's writing and directing debut with the Stooge based on release dates. This was actually his third short that he directed. First being Bird in the Head, the second being the Three Troubadours. They pushed this one out first because Curly wasn't doing too good in the other two, particularly Bird in the Head. Yeah, well, he had a stroke, so and you could see it. You look at this. I think Curly's 41 in this short, and when you look at that, and go, wow, he's 41. He could be 60, or closing in on
But
it.
it was a different era.
Yeah, but he was also in
It's a
just
different
bad shape. Like he was just in
It's a
really bad shape, and you can tell he's kind of slow, and it's kind of sad. But he, in Micro-Phonies, man, he is funny. He is he's quite hilarious in it. So for those of you who don't know, the boys are janitors being put up by the bosses, and they try to flee a disastrous attempt to repair a radiator, and they end up in a recording studio, and they kind of mess around, and Curly starts lip syncing to a song, and Miss Bixby, I think, comes in and hires him to, is that her name?
Yes,
Yeah, comes and hires him to go sing at the party. So they're going to do the old lip sync at the party, which is, Abbott and Costello did this bit a lot, where Lou Costello, I think, would lip sync to a radio.
Everyone borrowed from Vaudeville.
Yeah,
It's all Vaudeville.
right.
You are a handsome man.
And this is Curly in drag, in full drag. And he's
Ooh.
hilarious.
Oh, by the way, can you
As-
get in the outfit?
Oh, yeah, why don't you wear the outfit?
Whatever.
Let's see.
We've been enjoying it too long.
All
Get
right.
drank.
Well, let's
Okay.
get going. Let's get
Oh,
going.
that's it? We're not going to finish any more than this, okay?
No, finish them.
It's just like, it's been 4 days.
Yeah, read it.
Researching
You're gonna make them mad again.
I was over here too.
Forget it. Forget the notes. Research it yourself.
What about the montage? It's a montage.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, when Chris isn't here, we'll go back to what we used to do.
Wow.
Make you happy.
Wow.
So,
Don't worry, he'll be
all right.
in the Middle East soon.
So, should we start? So, we
Wait.
broke up the script here. What did you do?
Nothing. We're
What
just
did you
going to
do?
make the
Okay.
montage.
We broke up the script. You're going to notice when you read the script or when you hear the script, there's differences. I mean, it follows pretty long, pretty similar to the movie, but there's some bits in here. The opening's different. And it's kind of fun to see. This is, I think, Edward Burns. I thought it was his first script that he wrote for them, but I got to double check that.
Okay.
And this was shot. This script is dated April 20th, 1945. and it was shot. I'll tell you exactly the production dates and we'll move on.
Do you have notes?
I did. I had some really interesting stuff to tell you guys, and I'm going to do it when they're not here, so they don't hear it. I don't want them to hear it. June 4th through 7th.
You spent all day typing that.
June 4th through 7th, 1945, this was shot. And here we go. I'm going to read the narration.
Pay no attention to the man.
I am reading the narration of the boss, who you'll notice for Laurel and Hardy fans out there, the actor was in the Laurel and Hardy. They are in my notes. The Laurel and Hardy murder case. I recognize his
not nice.
very distinct voice. I play Alice. I play Wilkes. I play the pianist, and I play the butler master.
So you play the piano.
And who do you got? Who do you play?
Oh, I played Larry, Curly, Spumoni, Van Doren, Deputy Agent, and Receptionist. This isn't gonna work. I can't read.
Now, for those of you who don't know, Brad can't read.
Yeah,
Right.
I just said Grandpa. I don't know my lines. I'll just improvise.
I can only sight read.
And then what do you got?
I've got Mo, Don, Mrs. Bixby, and the commentator's voice.
Okay.
I got more parts. Look at
Here we go. Stooge Comedy Production, number 4044 by Edward Burns, before it even had a title. April 20th, 1945, first draft continuity. Huge McCullum production. He was the producer who actually got along quite well with Ed Burns. Who did not get along with Jules White, by the way.
Ooh.
Yes, apparently.
Who lasted longer?
Jules. Did he? I believe so. This short also features, of course, Christine McIntyre, right? Who's been in almost 40 Stooge shorts and solo shorts with Shemp, Joe Besser, and Joe DeRita. You know, plus some of the compilations like Stop Look and Laugh, right? And everybody's favorite. She's probably everybody's favorite, I think, Stooge girl, right? Probably the most well known and most celebrated.
I don't tell tales out of school.
Okay. Anyway, here we go. Production 4044. Fade in. Montage of scenes having to do with radio broadcasting, antenna towers, studios, microphones, control rooms, technicians at work. Over this montage, time so that the words bear the proper relation to the scene. We hear commentator, very dramatic, speaking in exaggerated March of Time style.
To the far corners of the earth, the magic of radio brings music, laughter, drama to a world that sorely needs it. And who are the men behind these modern miracles? Engineers, scientists, artists, the humble workers, well-trained and efficient. Wait a minute, did I say efficient? What goes on here?
Great opening. Broadcasting station day. As the commentator's last few words are heard, we see the Stooges working on a piece of pipe that extends from the wall. A steam radiator, evidently just detached from the pipe, stands near them. The room in which the boys are working in a small audience gallery, complete with a few rows of chairs for spectators, separated from the broadcasting studios proper by a glass partition. The boys are expending a great deal of energy, but are getting exactly nowhere. Larry is tugging one way on a big pipe wrench, while Curly is pulling directly against them.
Wait a minute, you lame brains. Can you do anything right? Can you? Go on. Get her on there.
Mo grabs Curly by the ear and Larry by the hair and makes them trade places.
Now get to work.
The boys start grunting and pulling again, just as inefficiently as before. Mo is exasperated.
Let me have that wrench. Let me have it.
Intimidated, Larry hands the wrench to Mo, but it flips from his fingers and falls on Mo's foot. Insert. Wrench falls on Mo's toes. Mo yells in pain and hops around on one foot. Insert. Mo's hopping foot rolls up to a short length of loose pipe. And this is great. They literally said when Mo's double is going to be in it. Mo, double.
That's me.
Two of you?
Does a spill on the floor. His head clanks against the radiator.
No!
Close up. As his head hits the radiator, he lies there stunned. Over his close-up, we hear music beginning.
What do you know? I must be dead. I hear angels singing.
Mo revives a little more and starts to struggle to his feet. Larry, medium shot, shooting towards Studio B. Larry and Curly help Mo to his feet. They look toward the glass partition and discover the source of the music. Above the glass, a sign is illuminated. Audition, quiet. And in the studio, a girl is singing. The boys are hearing her through the loudspeaker in the audience gallery. Just real quick, give us a little of the song, Brad. You know the song.
That's enough.
Close shot, the Stooges. They react favorably to the song.
Hey, my woof ain't so pretty.
You can say that again.
Okay, my woof ain't so. Well, you said I could.
Interior studio, close shot at the microphone. Alice Van Doren, a beautiful girl, is singing a fine solo as Don Allen. Give us a little more of that song. A little lower. As Don Allen, a programming manager from the radio station, listens appreciatively. Close shot, a technician in a monitoring booth. He grins and gives Don a thumbs up of approval. Close up Don, grins back and nods his agreement. The gallery close-up shot of the Stooges. The boys like the singing too. As Alice does some fancy trills, Curly joins her, while Larry and Mo watch appreciatively. Studio B, Alice finishes her number and Don gives her a hand. Gallery, close shot of the Stooges. They too give her a hand and ad-lib their pleasure with the song.
Oh, a very nice song.
While the song is going on, their boss, Dugan, a big cigar-chewing character, walks up behind them. He stands scowling, watching their horseplay. Larry is the first to notice him.
Hey, Mo, maybe we better fix the radiator.
We got lots of time.
But the boss, Mo.
Boss, you don't know what time it is.
Yes, I do. 2:20.
Oh, thanks, pal.
Mo does a double take when he realizes who it is and starts to stammer an explanation.
Oh, boss, hello. You see, we
The boss cuts him short. Yeah, I know. He points to the radiator and says, as though explaining to an infant, there is a radiator. And look, there is a pipe. The radiator is no good unless you connect it to the pipe. Not one teeny bit of good. Suddenly he roars. Now you junkheads get busy and finish that job.
We need some more stuff.
Then go and get it. The Stooge hurriedly exit, followed by Dugan. Interior Studio B, medium close. Don and Alice are still near the microphone and turn as a technician brings a record to Don.
Here's the recording of your song. It's very nice, too.
Thank you. He exits and Don places the record on a turntable in the studio.
He's right. You do have a beautiful voice, Ms. Andrews. I'll see that Mrs. Bixby hears this record, and I hope she hires you for her programs. I still don't understand why you won't audition for her in person.
Mr. Allen, I feel I ought to tell you something.
Yes.
Well, my name isn't really Andrews. It's Van Doren, and I know Miss Bixby very well. So you see, I couldn't audition for her in person, could I?
You know Mrs. Bixby, so you couldn't audition for her?
He shakes his head.
I just don't get it.
Don't you so? My father doesn't approve of my being a radio singer, so I have to do it under an assumed name.
Well, I follow you so far.
And if Miss Bixby hires me, my father can't object, because Miss Bixby is a family friend. That's simple enough, isn't it?
Oh, sure. Simple like radar. Well, I'll try very hard to get you the job, Miss Andrews.
Thank you. They exit, medium shot corridor. The Stooges come down the corridor, Larry and Curly carrying a long piece of pipe. Mo has his pipe wrench. A pretty girl passes Curly. And Curly tries to follow her. The pipe projects in front of him, and as he turns, the projection clips Mo in the head. Thank you. He yells and slaps Curly. Curly drops his head on the pipe, and it falls on Mo's foot. Insert the pipe hitting Mo's foot. Close shot, howling. Mo hops around, threatening Curly.
If I don't lose this foot, I'm going to kick your ear off. Pick up that pipe. Pick it up.
Curly does pick it up and bangs Mo under the chin with it. Three shot, the Three Stooges. Mo is staggered. Curly and Larry put the pipe down and help Mo to his feet, ad-libbing apologies.
Gosh, did it hurt? It was an accident, Mo.
Oh, sure.
He has now come up with a wrench in his hand and suddenly gives Larry and Curly a quick 1-2 conk with it. The boys resent it and bristle up to Mo, so it looks like a first-class dog fight when the boss walks up. Great description, by the way. Medium shot. Dugan enters and reacts angrily as he sees the Stooges squabbling. What is this? So help me, this is your last chance. Pick up that stuff and get to work. That's a lot of words. Coming
A lot of words. Sing it.
Curly and Larry pick up the pipe, hitting Dugan on the head as they do so. When he yells, they turn, hitting him once more, knocking him down. Medium. The boss entangles himself and gets to his feet, raging. He picks up his big wrench and starts for the boys.
Oh, no.
Oh, seeing
Not
that
a
he means business,
Not a wrench.
the Stooges yell and run out. Long shot. The Stooges run down a corridor and into a door marked Studio A. The boss follows. Studio A, full shot. An illuminated sign says, on the air, quiet. A temperamental Italian violinist, Spumoni, is playing a violin solo with an accompaniment. The boys burst in like a tornado with Dugan yelling as he chases them. The boys split up. Larry goes around the piano. Mo goes around Spumoni on a microphone, and Curly crawls under the piano. The razzle-dazzle confuses the boss, and he charges around like a wild bull. Close shot. Spumoni! He tries to carry on with his fiddling, but the uproar is too much, and he begins tearing his hair and screaming in Italian.
Could be Chico.
Patsy, what you want to do?
What are you going to do? I'm trying to play the Spumoni.
Oh, why did we have the Three
I
Stooges
don't know.
beat the White
Stick to the script.
We're getting there.
Close shot. The pianist, a dopey-looking character, is trying to carry on, but Larry, rounding the piano, pulls the bench from under him and spills him to the floor. The boss corners Mo behind Spumoni, and they rough the violin the violinist up between them. Oh, that's funny. I don't think it's in the short. Can you picture that? The boss finally makes a wild swing at Mo with his wrench, but hits Spumoni instead. Make a note of that. I'm going to use that bit.
You got it.
But hits Spumoni instead, breaking his glasses. Mo runs away. Curly and the pianist come face to face under the piano. Curly barks at him. And the pianist barks back. And Curly retreats. Close shot. Curly comes from under the piano, and a boss grabs him through the piano and is under the upraised lid. Curly struggles, and as he does, the boss jars the stick that holds the lid up. It falls, cocking Dugan soundly and driving his face down on the strings. He yells and kicks.
Yell and kick?
No! Oh!
Hey, what's the kicking?
The Dugan's, not Curly.
Oh, I know.
Oh, well, it was him.
Dugan's feet kick the pianist, and in retaliation, he bites Dugan's leg. The boss throws the lid back as he yells with new anguish. Oh, you take over.
Spumoni smashes his fiddle over Mo's head. He then seizes a sword from a table of props and begins swinging wildly. One of his swipes with the sword just misses Curly's back, cutting holes in the seat of his pants. The attack intimidates the Stooges, and they dash out of Studio A with Spumoni in hot pursuit. Take it!
Oh, the boys run out of Studio A and into Studio B. Spumoni doesn't see them enter B and continues down the corridor. The boys burst in. Studio B, medium shot at door. The boys burst in and are tense until they are sure Spumoni has lost the trail. Curly is aware that he has suffered damage to the seat of his pants.
Hey, Mo! I'm damaged! I'm wounded!
Where'd they get you, kid?
In the pants!
Mo looks around for a way to cover up the damage
Oh, here you are.
and takes a long grass hula skirt from a prop table at the studio.
There you are. Perfect.
The boys begin to wander about, looking full shot. Studio B. The boys begin to wander about, looking over the studio. Larry and Curly go to the sound effects table, while Mo goes to the end.
Of course.
Announcer's microphone. Curly presses buttons and rings bells and buzzers of various kinds. Finally, he presses one which releases a jack-in-a-box, which springs out like a sheep, scaring him silly. That's not in the movie. Close Mo, seeing the microphone, gives Mo an idea.
Quiet, you numbskulls. I'm broadcasting.
He leans closer to the microphone.
Does your laundry soap taste different lately? Use Brito, radio friends, the soap that gives your hands that dishpan look. How will your old man know you've been working if your hands don't have that dishpan look? Put a box of Brito in a glass of water and just listen to it fizz.
He cups his hand to his ear and listens for the fizz. Close shot of Curly, tries to give Mo the fizz sound effect, and Curly gives him a horse honk instead. Close shot of Mo.
Egghead. And now, Gringo's own story of Sandra Sandpile, Women of Destiny.
What is
Music.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Sandra Sandpile, Woman of Destiny.
What is it?
Music.
Sandra Sandpile.
That's not in the script in the movie either. I don't
And
think.
now, Gringo's own story of Sandra Sandpile, Woman of Destiny. Music.
Are we enjoying this? Folks?
Thank you.
Two shot,
We
Larry
are.
and Curly. They look around for music. Larry sees a turntable with a record Don left on it and turns it on. The boys are pleased when they hear the music. The boys are pleased when they hear the music and join Mo at the microphone. As the song begins, Curly rolls his eyes with delight and follows the record in some fancy trills. Larry gets the idea and goes to the piano where he begins faking in burlesque classic style. Mo snatches a Spanish serape from the piano, a trick lamp.
A serape.
What's that?
It's like a shawl.
Shut up, eh?
You shut up, eh? Now get reading.
Sure. Sure it is.
It's a serape.
From the piano and a trick lampshade from a lamp and puts them on Curly.
Senorita Cucaracha.
The big impressive
You know what that means, right?
Yeah,
Miss.
Broadcasting
Senorita.
station. I get it.
Oh.
Broadcasting station reception desk.
Good afternoon, Miss Bixby.
No, wait. I didn't get to that part yet.
It was right there.
We got one more. Let's go. Let's go again.
hold on.
A big impressive looking.
Broadcasting station reception desk. Medium close shot. A big. You have to do a different voice so they don't think you're being curly.
Oh, it's hard for me not to do that. Okay.
Okay.
Do the reception.
So a big, impressive woman enters. Brad's playing the receptionist.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Bixby.
Good afternoon. I was to audition a singer. Will you tell Mr. Allen I'm here?
He left for me to let you go to Studio B. He will join you there.
Very well.
She exits. By the way, Dennis, thank you. Sandra Sampaio was mentioned in the movie. I don't remember that. We have to watch it.
We will watch.
Sorry for interrupting. Thank you, guys. Miss Bigsby enters the door marked Studio B, Audience Gallery. Miss Bigsby enters Audience Gallery. Close shot. Miss Bigsby enters the gallery. Through the loudspeaker, she hears the Stooges singing with the record. She likes what she hears and goes to the glass partition. Medium shot, shooting over Miss Bixby's bed. We see the Stooges on the other side of the glass. They're in the middle of the number. Curly, with the grass skirt, serape, and lampshade on, shawl, looks reasonably like a Spanish senorita. Yeah, reasonably. Close shot, the Stooges. The Stooges do not see Miss Bigsby. They are going strong in the number. Close up Curly. He does the tricky part of the soprano solo.
Soprano.
Close Miss Bigsby. She is delighted with the performance. Where I lost my. Okay. Medium shot, the Stooges. The number ends and Larry scurries to turn off the record.
Of course he does.
Yeah, Studio B, full shot. Miss Bigsby enters and approaches the boy.
Oh, Senorita, you were wonderful. I enjoyed your singing so much. I am Mrs. Bixby.
Hiya, Bix.
Mr. Allen told me he had a wonderful new personality for my Crispy Crunchies program. He was so right.
Curly reacts with an exaggerated modesty.
Oh, it's agreed then. You'll work for me. I have the contracts right here. Just a minute, lady. Oh, I won't haggle. I'll double the amount of money. Well, now I don't know. I'm not sure if I.
Suddenly, Mo realizes that money
Wait a
was
minute.
mentioned.
Money? You said money?
I remember the stuff.
What do we do? What do we sign? Give me the contract.
Medium shot, Miss Bigsby watches indulgently, pleased at having hired the artist. She exits towards the door.
Oh, I just remembered. I'm having a few guests for a musical party tonight. You must come and sing for them. Well, that's Mo, by the way. That's
Yeah.
different.
That's kind of a weird mo.
Yeah. Huh?
That's a weird mo.
Well, maybe I'll pay you $500 if you come. $500. We'll be there with bulls on.
Bells.
We'll be there with bells on. I might wear a bull as well.
Miss Bigsby exit. 3 shot, the Stooges.
Mo, how am I going to sing at the party?
Same way you sang here, stupid.
He takes Alice's record from the turntable and kisses it.
Your voice. She is beautiful. Come on, Egghead. We got to do some shopping for you.
Yeah.
Dissolve 2. Interior Bixby home night. Medium shot. Entrance hallway. Masters. The Bixby butler admits to Stooges. You Masters?
No.
Somebody's got to be Masters.
It doesn't say Masters on my little
You'll be
sheet.
Masters.
I'm Masters.
You'll be Masters.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know.
that's the
Okay,
ceremony.
I got it. Masters, the Bixby butler, admits to Stooges. Curly is dressed as a Spanish senorita. Mo carries the record. Good evening.
Oh, good evening, Jeeves, old man, old bean.
Masters.
Oh, quite so, Master. Yeah, quite so.
During this conversation, Curly discovers that Masters is standing on the corner of his shawl. He tries to pull it loose, and when he falls, he boots Masters to make him get off. Masters jumps, hits Mo in the face with his own folding top hat. He looks behind him, but seeing only Curly, assumes he was mistaken.
Hey, look out!
I'm sorry, sir. I could have sworn.
You had me nipping, have you, Jeeves? Just a couple of little nips?
Master, sir. Oh, no, sir.
Really?
Masters is still standing on the shawl, and Curly gives it a strong push. Masters is thrown off balance and grabs a drape to save himself. The drape comes down, burying him beneath it.
We had all this worked out, but I didn't get here early enough.
Close shot, Masters. He flounders around under the drapes, and finally his head emerges. Medium shot. Miss Bigsby enters and reacts to Masters' undignified pose.
Masters!
Humiliated. Masters mumbles his apologies. Oh, I'm sorry. And slinks away.
I'm so happy to have you here. Come into the drawing room. I'd like you to meet some of my guests.
She said that right to Curly. They exit towards the drawing room. Medium shot. Bigsby drawing room. Miss Bigsby conducts the boys to the group.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor of presenting the great artist, Senorita Cucaracha, Senor Mo, how you doing? And Senor Larry.
The guests crowd around as Miss Bigsby introduces them individually. Alice, a little apart from the group, looks at them puzzled. She seems to be on the verge of recognizing them.
This is my husband, Mr. Bixby. This is Mr. Van Doren, and this is Mr. Wilkes.
Mr. Wilkes is a little man with a goatee, but he is a wolf nonetheless.
Yeah.
He eyes Curly amorously and kisses his hand. Ah, senorita, I am thrilled. The goatee tickles Curly's hand. He giggles and scratches it. Curly gives the little man his playful rap with his fan that nearly floors him. Oh! Entrance hallway. Masters, the butler, admits a late arrival. It is Spumone, the excitable violinist whose broadcast and violin the Stooges wrecked earlier in the day. Spumone exits towards the dressing room. Medium shot, drawing room. Mo, Curly, and Larry are standing together. Miss Bigsby and her guests are nearby. Spumone enters and goes to Miss Bigsby. Three shot, three Stooges. Mo recognizes Spumone.
Hey, that guy'll murder us if he sees us. Let's get out of here.
They exit.
I am so sorry I'm late, Mr. Bixby. I meet them crazy people. They busted my fiddle. They busted my glasses. Mr. Bixby, please excuse. I can't play the fiddle. I sing instead, no?
Of course. We'll be very happy to have you sing, senor.
It's Signor.
Signor.
Signor?
I thought the N was silent.
Two shot, Larry Mo. The boys are hiding in a little draped alcove off the drawing room.
Sorry now.
Behind them is a deluxe phonograph. A number of records lie exposed on a table near the phonograph. The boys react to Spamone's threats.
Boy, it's a good thing we ain't got his glasses. Maybe he won't know us.
Mo is still carrying the record. He looks behind him, sees the phonograph, and hides the record in it. Close up Alice. She watches the boys, beginning to recognize them. When she sees Mo hide the record, she is puzzled and suspicious. Two shot, Mo and Larry, having hidden the record to their satisfaction, the boys cautiously exit. Close shot, Alice. She pretends to be very nonchalant until the boys have left. Then she quickly enters the alcove and examines the record. Alice is amazed, but she begins to understand the setup. She puts the record back in the hiding place and exits, determined to keep an eye on the boys. Medium shot, Miss Bigsby, Spumoni, and guests.
Would you care to sing now, Signor?
Delighted!
Did you bow? You bowed.
Delighted!
Miss Bigsby leads in giving Spumoni a round of applause as she exits towards the piano. Long shot. The guests applaud. I'm sorry. The guests applaud and find seats. Spumoni takes his place at the piano, and the music starts. 3-shot, the Three Stooges. They enter and sit on a divan. Thank you. What's
It's a
that mean?
divan. It's a settee.
Oh,
It's like a sofa, a love seat.
That's
a
a
divan.
divan.
A
Speak
divan.
English.
Speak
minor in
Just
English.
sit.
A divan.
Sit on the divan.
A little distance from the other guests.
We're gonna sing, huh? Muscling in on our racket. Looks like we'll have to do something about that.
Mo looks around for a way to stop him. A bowl of grapes is on an end table near him.
Yeah.
Of course they are. Use the ducks.
Big bin of ducks because Andy's got a big bin of ducks.
He takes a bunch of these grapes and passes them to Larry and Curly. He keeps one bunch for himself. He hits the first high note of the song when he opens his mouth. Mo flips a grape at him. The grape, close-up Spumoni. The grape pops in his mouth. His high note is cut short. He gurgles and gulps, but doesn't realize what happened to him. Here, choke on that. He tries to cover up with a phony smile to the guests and starts over. 3-shot, Three Stooges. Larry tries a shot at Spumoni.
Hey.
Again, the grape pops into his mouth, goes up Spumoni. Again, the grape pops into his mouth, causing him to gurgle and strangle until he gets it down. He still doesn't realize what the trouble is. He starts to sing again. Three Stooges, 3-shot.
Nice shoot, my boy.
Curly snaps a grape using his thumb and forefinger like a boy shooting marbles. Again, the grape pops in his mouth. Spumoni goes up. Spumoni. Again, the grape pops in his mouth, cutting short the high note. Spumoni begins to get frantic, but tries once more to sing.
All right, men. Let's give him a salvo.
Close up Spumoni. The three grapes fly into his mouth, and Spumoni. What happened in my life?
Keep going. We're doing great.
The 3 grapes fly into his mouth, and Spumoni nearly strangles, getting them down. Guests rush forward to help him. They pound his back, and finally he's able to breathe again. Medium shot. One of the men who helps Spumoni is Mr. Wilkes. He holds a bunch of grapes in his hands. Spumoni glares at him, remembering the taste of the grapes. He grabs the grapes and squishes them into the little man's face.
Oh.
The boys dash in and looks back at the excitement around the piano. Close shot.
Fine. Now we got a clear field. All we got to do is knock him dead with the number, and we're in.
Mo gets a record from its hiding place as he speaks. Close up Alex. She moves closer to the alcove so that she can see and hear everything the boys do.
Yeah, be careful, the record.
Yeah, Junkhead, nothing's going to happen to it.
Well, it might be broke.
Not with me handling it. Just slapping him.
Not yet.
There.
Not yet.
No, slapping him.
That's yeah.
Just be careful, that's all.
Not with me handling it.
Mo slaps him.
Just be careful, that's all.
Not with me. Oh, no.
We did that one already.
Yeah, right. Are you trying to tell me
Wait,
what
take
to
that
do?
back. Just be careful, that's all.
Okay.
Just be careful, that's all.
Mo slaps him.
Are you trying to tell me what to do? You might bust it, stupid, not me.
Curly bristles up to him indignantly, his nose almost touching Mo's.
Is that so?
Yeah, that's so.
Spelled Zach.
Is that so? That's the record over your head.
Oh, it crashes the record over Curly's head.
Oh, now look what you've done. Look what you've done. We're finished. We're cooked.
Hey, what happened? I tell you I'm the most carefulest guy in the world.
I tell you, I'm the most carefulest guy in the world.
Suddenly, Mo realizes he is gesturing with a broken segment of the record.
Oh, now look what you did.
Tom, World, thank you. We love you.
Thank you.
Now we're cooked, right?
Now we're cooked.
No, he ain't, Mo. No, he ain't, Mo. Look, lots of records.
Indicates a pile of records. He holds out a number of records to Mo, who selects one at random.
You got an idea for once in your life, Jughead.
He looks at the record.
Sextet from Lucia. Know anything about it?
No.
Good. Go out there and get set.
Curly and Larry exit. Mo remains to start the record. Medium room. Drawing room. Medium shot. Larry and Curly go to the piano.
Do you know Saxophone from Lucia?
The pianist downs what is left of a big drink and answers a little thickly, "Of course I do."
Is that Emil Sitka?
Well, what are you waiting for? Come on!
By the way, thank you, Danny. We love you.
Thank you.
Close shot. Mo in alcove. He starts the record and comes out of the alcove. As he does, he nearly bumps noses with Spumoni, who studies him intently at short range. Spumoni reacts angrily as he realizes that Mo is one of his tormentors from the radio station. Mo sidesteps him and exits. Spumoni glances suspiciously back into the alcove. Medium, interior drawing room, medium shot. At this moment, the music begins. Miss Bixby is pleased.
Oh! The sextet from Lucia!
3-shot, 3 Stooges. The boys plunge into a rendition of the number, giving it the works in exaggerated grand opera style. Close up Spumoni. He watches, amazed, jealous. Group shot, Miss Bixby and guests. They are pleased with the numbers. Miss Bixby beams with pride. Close shot, the pianist. The tipsy pianist tries to sneak a drink, but as he takes his hand from the keys, a couple of crashing chords come through. He goes back to his playing, scared and puzzled. Close up Spumoni. A great light dawns upon him. What a great line.
Where's it great?
For a Three Stooges script. A great light dawns upon him. He remembers the alcove from which the boys emerged and looks into it. He smirks as he realizes the deception and knows that the boys are at his mercy. 3-shot, 3 Stooges. They go on with the number. Close up Spumoni. Spumoni sneaks into the alcove. He gloats for a moment, and then, in the midst of a soprano solo part, he jerks the plug out of the electrical cord outlet. The 3-shot, 3 Stooges. The music stops, and the boys are left high and dry. Curly clutches his throat, gibbering and gibbers soundlessly, pantomiming that he lost his voice. Medium long shot. The guest crowd around the boys, ad-libbing their amazement. Group shot featuring Miss Bixby, Mo, and Curly.
My goodness, what happened? Why, the senorita lost her voice.
He looks down at Curly's throat.
Oh, is it laryngitis?
Mo shakes his head sadly.
Fallen arches.
White 2. Interior drawing room long shot. The pianist is playing. The Stooges and Miss Bixby are in a corner of the room. Medium shot. Miss Bixby and the Stooges.
How is your voice now?
Curly pantomimes that he can't make a sound.
Oh, dear.
She exits, discouraged. The moment she leaves, Curly speaks normally.
Mo! We gotta get out of here!
The boys look around nervously. Close up Spumoni. He smiles wolfishly at them. Close up Stooges. They try their best to smile back. Close up Spumoni. Suddenly he scowls and makes a throat-slitting gesture. Close up Stooges. They react to the throat.
Uh-oh, he's wise to us now.
They start to edge for the door as nonchalantly as they can. Close-up shot, medium close shot door, near door. As the boys get near the door, they drop their nonchalant attitude and scramble to escape. Suddenly, Alice confronts them. "You're not leaving?"
Well, in a word, certainly.
Yeah, they literally have Mo say certainly.
Certainly.
And it's spelled certainly. That's fun. I never knew that.
I can say certainly.
The boys again make a break for the door. "Wait! Why did you take my record from the broadcast station?"
What?
Miss Bixby kind of shoved a lot of dough at us.
Nice.
I wanted that job. You spoiled my chance of getting it. The least you can do for me is go through with it. I want to prove something to my father.
But how can we? My voice is busted.
No, it isn't. It's as good as new. Listen.
The voice of spring is far and near.
Alice trills a practice scale. The boys try to shush her unsuccessfully. Close shot, Miss Bixby. She reacts with pleasure as she hears the trill and exits towards Alice and the boys. Medium shot, Miss Bixby enters.
Oh, wonderful. You'll sing for us now, won't you?
Long shot, Miss Bixby takes Curly toward the piano. Mo and Larry trail behind her. Alice goes to the alcove where she conceals herself behind a curtain near the phonograph.
Sing the number you did at the broadcasting station this afternoon. Play Voice of Spring.
The pianist begins to play the introduction, and Miss Bixby joins the guests across the room. In medium shot, the Stooges. Curly throws himself into the rendition of the number. Close up Alice singing behind the drapes. Close shot, Miss Bigsby and Miss Van Doren.
Isn't it wonderful? It certainly is. Now, Alice, could you sing like this?
What?
He's burning with rage.
I'm Van Doren.
Yeah, he's Van Doren.
He's the dad.
Isn't it
No,
wonderful?
it's something like that.
Isn't it wonderful?
You said this.
Let's try it. Isn't it wonderful? It certainly is. If Alice could sing like this, just think. What do you... I'm not curly. I'm making things up.
Don't worry about it. Now, I'll let you sing like that.
All right, let's try how it's written. Go ahead, I'll do it.
Isn't it wonderful?
It certainly is. Now, if only Alice could sing like that.
What a meathead.
Just so you guys know exactly.
Spumoni is burning with rage. Burning!
He looks at the photograph. Insert the cord is lying on the floor, not plugged in. Close up Spumoni. He is puzzled, but no less angry. Close up Alice, giving the song everything. She makes a broad gesture, her arm going out beyond the drape. Close up Spumoni. He reacts as he sees Alice's arms and realizes the source of the singing. His first impulse is to reveal Alice, but decides cunningly on other measures.
I will try something in.
Close shot the Stooges. Oh, Curly continues to sing. Voices of spring. Close shot Spumoni. He enters the scene and takes a large banana from a basket of fruit. He peels it in part way, then aiming it like a pistol, he squeezes the handle. The banana, with a pop-cut effect, flies out of the scene.
This is a big baby moment.
Oh yeah, we totally stole that bit. Close shot Curly. The banana flies in and jams into Curly's mouth. Close shot the Three Stooges. Mo and Larry leap to help Curly. Close shot Alice. Unaware of Curly's trouble, Alice continues to sing. Group shot. Miss Bigsby and her guests crowd around Curly, amazed that the voice continues. Medium long shots. Spumoni stops to the drapes. Steps to the drapes, masking the alcove, and pulls them aside. Two shots. Alice and Spumoni. Alice has her back turned as the drape is pulled aside, but as she turns and sees that the hoax is revealed, she stops her song abruptly. Medium shot. Spumoni turns from Alice and goes to Curly. Curly cringes from him, but Spumoni snatches his wig off, revealing the clipped hit. Medium long shot. Miss Bigsby and her guests gasp at the revelation of the hoax and move threateningly toward the boys. Alice comes out of the alcove to their rescue. Please, it's not all their fault. I was to blame too.
Alice, you've been helping these imposters.
Yes, Miss Bigsby.
At their radio station too.
That was a record of my voice. Alice's father speaks up sternly.
Why'd you do it, Alice? That's pretty stern.
Who's Alice?
I'm sorry. I wanted to show you I could... No, I'm not paying attention. Desperately. I wanted to show you I could get a job, Father. You wouldn't even let me try. And I thought if Miss Bigsby hired me.
And I did hire you, dear. You're still going to sing on my program.
She glares at Van Doren.
The idea, not letting the girl use a beautiful voice like that.
Didn't I always say you had a fine voice? Certainly she's going to do the radio. And if I have to buy the broadcasting station...
Oh, thank you, Father.
As for those imposters...
Medium long shot. Miss Bigsby turns to look for the Stooges. They've disappeared.
Masters, did they get away?
No one left the room, madame. Medium shot. Wilkes and the Stooges. Mr. Wilkes looks around for him. Suddenly, he points. The Stooges are on their knees, hiding their heads like ostriches under a couch. Great. Group shot. Miss Bigsby and her guests go to high. Miss Bigsby and her guests get the high signs. Spumoni is near the piano. I can't read that. Piles.
Near
the piles of records and helps
records.
him. I'm messing this up.
Helps himself to some. Other guests follow suit.
Thank you. Medium long shot. Group in the Stooges. Miss Bigsby and guests enter. Miss Bigsby, Miss Wilkes, and Spumoni get set and simultaneously boot the three boys. The Stooges leap up with a yell, tripping over the couch. The guests pelt them with phonograph records as they do. Medium shot. The Stooges entered, showered by phonograph records. They pull at the door, but can't open it.
Come on.
Close shot. The Stooges trapped. They turn toward the enemy, Records crash above their heads, missing them.
Missed
He did that derisively. The boys stick out their tongues. Just then, the 3 records smack them in faces. Medium shot. The boys yell, lunge against the door once more, and this time knocking it from its hinges. Try it again. Medium shot. The boys yell, lunge against the door once more, and this time knock it from its hinges. They fall outward, and the boys make their getaway. Fade out and the end. So what do we think?
Yikes.
Oh, he lost everybody.
No,
So-
that's been fun the whole time.
Should we watch the short?
What? Do you guys have an extra 37 minutes?
I don't think the Stooges should do anything what we did.
Huh?
I
They
don't think
can't
the
beat
Stooges
our
should do
performance.
anything what we did.
Close.
Turn it on,
They'd be
Bixby.
good.
Come on, Bixby, turn it on.
They'd
All right.
be enjoyable.
All right, so let's watch.
Let's watch it with them.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it with you.
No,
Nah, we'll probably get copyright strike for this, but let's give it a go.
no.
It's a parody.
How can we get in trouble, folks?
That's
My
how we'll get away
great
from the
grandson.
copyright.
It's
We'll say-
bloodline.
It's a parody. It's a
This is
parakeet.
my great uncle.
It's a parody.
No, there's a ducky.
Oh, it's a ducky. I thought it was a parakeet.
Obviously, Andy's got issues in the back. Look.
What do we got?
Ooh.
Bert and Ernie, didn't little Bert used to take him in the bathroom?
Rubber ducky, you're the one. All right, you guys still here? You gonna watch it with us?
Make it happen.
Let's see if it works.
Come on, Jeeves.
Somebody wants a ducky. Who wants a ducky? Buzzy wants a ducky. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
I can see it,
Well, we all gotta get in here though.
but I can't see
I'll
it.
be in there.
Can you guys see it?
I don't see anything.
Wait, is it not working? It's not working.
Wait,
What?
Wait a minute. It's up. It's weird.
copyright. No, now I see it. It's because you're in the way. I'm in the way.
No, that's the monitor.
Oh.
Can you guys see that? It doesn't look like it's coming up.
That's weird.
Oh
That
no,
is weird. That's very weird.
it's weird.
You guys see
Move
it?
it all the way in. Move the whole computer. Move it all the way in.
No, don't let that fall out.
Can't see
You
it.
can't see it. Oh, turn off the lights. All right, try it again.
Turn off the
Turn
lights.
off the lights. The
All right, we'll try that.
Yeah, maybe someone smarter than we are. Turn off the lights. You should have thought of that.
I don't think it's-
Wait, what is that? What is that?
That's our monitor, but like
You can't see theirs.
it's still not coming up at all. That's so weird.
Give us some more ideas, folks.
The
Did you-
monitors, we could see it clearly. Turn on the light.
Oh, they can see it?
No, we can see it. It's clear as can be here.
I can't see it.
This is going well.
Oh,
Very well.
that's a bummer.
We really wanted to watch the Stooges with you tonight.
Well, you know what next week is?
What's next week?
Next week is watching the short.
What short?
This short.
The short that
And
we
maybe
can't watch
Andy
right
will
now.
pay his bills.
Oh, all right. We'll watch it. We'll have to do it next
Yeah.
week.
Hey, wait.
Maybe we'll put it on the TV. I bet it will. It might be. It's
Yeah.
a Mac. It's a Mac monitor.
Yeah, but maybe what we should do is, you guys have been so great, so be so patient with
It's
us.
so weird.
don't see that.
We love you guys.
It's that.
Oh, look.
there. That's curly.
It's
And
crazy.
that's
That
Harry.
they,
You know what? I had Thai food last night, and I'm feeling a little bloated.
Well, you should
I mean,
we
we could do it on the iPhone.
No, I think they've had enough.
Did he?
I think
All right, you guys.
I've
Should we watch it? Should we watch it or give it up?
What are we going to watch it on?
I was gonna say maybe we watch it on the iPhone.
Hey, how much did this cost? $2? Get it, Bucky?
Why are you? It didn't cost me nothing. I just pulled them out of your face.
Yeah, people are saying yes. Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Try it?
Yeah, you guys. I'm gonna try. I have an
All right.
idea.
What do
You
we do?
keep them busy.
Oh, okay.
Entertain them.
Wait, this is too close. I think I'm getting a little tired. Are these
Oh,
sacks
is this
under my
allowed?
eyes?
Why wouldn't this work? That's really weird. It's weird.
That voice of spring really did something for me.
Huh?
No, the voice of spring.
What? Why'd you do it? Sing it. Sing it. There wasn't. Here, I'll conduct. Wait a minute. Here. What's happening?
Ow!
That's better.
It's not working.
It is working. Look, wait a minute. That's us on the
Wait,
monitor.
we can't see that.
That is so funny.
Wait, what if I do this? Oh, did someone just read my palm? Am I gonna live long?
Let me see.
No!
How's that? Better?
Oh, my lifeline.
Good. Yeah, no, let me.
I
A
need
second.
I need to call a friend. I need a lifeline.
Let's do a duet.
Okay.
Voice is spring. Wait a minute. Let me see. You got a bad tooth here. Let me get that. Come here. Yeah, I think I got it. Feel better?
No, I don't have a problem with my teeth. It's my molar.
Oh, well, let me see.
Not that molar, my mole.
Oh, okay.
No.
Better?
No.
Yeah, you had it coming.
Oh.
Here, come here. Let me put that tooth back in. What's the matter?
Molar sample.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Let's try this.
Right,
What's
what?
happening now?
Slide this in.
This is called.
We're in. This is improvising.
I need to take my jacket off. It's getting pretty crazy in here.
See if this works. Can we go off the phone? Is this crazy?
Andy's apartment sure gone crazy. Hey, we love that guy.
Yeah, we do.
He was going to be one of the Stooges, maybe. Right?
Let's slide one more chair around.
Oh, let's see if it works first before we move all around. Because I just want to get my keys.
This is so we're so
Nothing
unprofessional. This is the lowest.
This is the lowest
This is
quality.
the no budget.
This is the lowest quality we've ever done since our last video. What is this? This looks like.
Wait, listen. This is all we got.
Where did Dermot go?
Don't worry about him. Make the movie start.
Okay. Are you gonna start?
How do you
Let's
know
sit
it's gonna
down.
work?
We're not. We don't know.
Oh, I feel like.
And then we'll have to watch it in
I
there.
feel like I'm at a photo shoot. Oh, that works.
Okay. This is the best we got.
Not very good.
What's wrong with that?
Should you turn the lights down? All right. Come on, Chrissy. Movie time.
What do you know?
Here, make the popcorn.
I did make the popcorn. I made the corn pop, didn't I? Is it working? Oh my.
So it opens. It opens like they were talking, but not with the.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it a little closer.
Can you hear it?
Can I hear it?
I can hear it.
I bet you everybody's working.
I hear an angel singing. This is not ideal, is it? Oh, I think it's
The
wonderful.
light's killing me.
I think it's perfectly Stooge.
Ain't she pretty? Shut up. You said I could.
If you stop talking, we can hear it. Thanks, Jeremy. I wouldn't even try it. You should turn down the brightness on it. Would it help if I turn down the brightness?
Hi,
Sure.
boss. I was just starting to put I know. There's a radiator. And look, there's a piece of pipe. But the radiator is no good unless it's connected with the pipe. Not one itty-bitty good. You deadheads! Get busy and finish your job! We ain't got enough stuff. Well, go get it! Here's your recording, Miss Andrews. Some very nice nice, too.
Thank you.
I'll see that Mrs. Bixby hears this record, and I hope she'll hire you for a program. But I still can't understand why you won't audition for her in person.
Mr. Allen, my name isn't really Andrews. It's Van Doren, and I know Mrs. Bixby very well. And so, you see, I couldn't possibly audition for her in person, could I?
I don't get it.
Well, you see, my father doesn't approve of my being a radio singer, so I have to do it under an assumed name.
Well, I follow you so far.
Well, if Mrs. Bixby hires me, my father can't object because she's an old family friend. That's simple enough, isn't it?
Sure, simple like radar. I'll do my best to get the job for you.
That one line.
Thank you, Mr.
Simple like
Allen.
radar. Simple like radar. Does that mean it's simple or not simple? It's 1945. So not simple? Mark, it was an accident.
Thank
you, Mark.
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
You take this wrench. I don't want it.
Oh, what's the sound of what tools?
What's going on here? Pick up that stuff and get to work. So help me, this your last.
He didn't quite get that.
Oh.
Chaos.
That was all dialogue.
Oh.
Oh, did I get that? I don't remember that. It reads so differently. That was in there. I forgot that part. No, it was in there.
Boy, right on the head.
Oh.
I saw it built up.
Stradivarius.
That's a Spumoni.
It sounded just like him.
Yeah, but we gotta find a better way to stream this video.
Yeah, my next
You
film.
think? I think this is great. I think this is perfect.
Quiet.
Quiet.
Quiet, you.
I love that.
Micro-Phony. And a phony at the mic.
There, where's that line? It's a microphone.
Man, they're both decked on the
Quiet, numbskulls. I'm broadcasting. Use Gritto, radio friends. The soap that gives your hands that dishpan look.
At this
How will
point,
the old man know you've been working? If your hands don't have that dishpan look.
I want to see you. It's so bright.
Put a box of Gritto in a glass of water. Then listen to it fizz. Dopes.
Oh, you did it.
Remember, Gritto spelled sideways is outrigger.
That
And
was,
now Gritto's own
that
story
wasn't
of
in there.
Sandra Sandpile, and here's mud in your eye. Music.
I didn't say
What?
that.
Who's
Yeah,
letting
we
go
did.
from
That's the
the
one I
father
was
when
like,
it comes to
they didn't say
Shady? I shall seize her and tie her to the tracks.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Bixby.
Good afternoon. I wish to audition a singer. Will you tell Mr. Allen that I'm here?
He got word for you to go to Studio D, and he will join you there.
Very well.
Perfect.
Is it better now? No.
That's better. No, too much. We can't stop meddling.
See, you were marvelous. I enjoyed your singing so much.
I enjoyed
Mrs.
this.
Mr. Allen told me you had a wonderful new personality for my crispy
That
crunchy
had to work.
program. He was so right.
My crispy crunchy program.
I have the contracts right here.
Now, just a minute, lady.
I won't
Now,
have
just a minute, lady.
Well, I don't know. What, money?
Money?
I remember this
What do we
stuff.
sign? Give me those contracts. So you read
Give me
a
those
contract?
contracts.
You sign right here.
Oh, I just remembered. I'm having a few guests in tonight for a musical party. You must come and sing for them.
Oh, well, now that's a problem.
I'll pay you $500 if you come.
$500? What do we have to murder? We'll be there with bells.
Oh, we got a murder.
How am I going to sing at the party? The same way as you did here. Oh, what a marvelous voice.
Thank you.
Not you. Come on, we got to go shopping. You got to look nice at the party. Come on. Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, Jeeves. Just a minute, we came with a lady.
Oh.
Quite a shack, this Bixby joint. Yeah, reminds me of the reform school. Jeeves, what time do we serve cocktails?
So happy to have you here. My dear, well, you can't go to the powder room.
Oh, no, she always looks like that.
Where's that line?
Yeah.
Ladies
so
and
what-
gentlemen of the
do they
upper representing
improvise
the great
them?
artists, Senorita Cucaracha,
Things happen on a set.
Senor Mucho,
Senorita
and
Cucaracha.
Senor Gusto.
And Senor Gusto.
What is it, Alice?
Father, I'm sure I know those men.
I'm sure I know.
Ah, Senorita, I am thrilled. I'm going to tickle myself.
It's so funny. It's written, but they look like they're making the whole thing up.
Yeah,
that's okay. That's how good they. That's how we do it.
No, we just
Mrs.
look it up.
Bixby, I'm so sorry I'm late. I met some crazy people. They bust my fiddle. They bust my glasses. Mrs. Bixby, you will excuse me. I cannot play my fiddle. I can sing instead, oh?
Oh, of course, we should be glad to have you sing,
Look
Senor.
at my glasses,
That's the
all
fine
broke.
voice.
It's a good thing he ain't got his glasses. Maybe he won't know us.
They won't know.
Come on.
Come on, get out of the way.
I'm sorry about your glasses, Senor.
Spread
You
out.
can't sing
Grapes in
now.
my apartment.
Go on. You have grapes in your apartment.
How the duckies?
Yeah, many duckies.
Must have been on our territory. We got to do something to stop it. I got it, fellas. Here.
Here we go. Yep. How do you even figure this idea?
That was a shot, boy.
What are you
All
singing
right,
in
come on,
school?
some more, please. Okay, kid.
Billy Gilbert would have been great in that part. That's Larry? It's
Once more,
Ramon.
please. Quick. Let's give him a salvo.
Let's give him a salvo.
Thank you. Cherries, huh?
Oh,
See how you like
oh,
that?
cherries.
See how you like that?
They're grapes.
Well, now we got a clear
They
field.
said cherries. Right?
All we gotta do is knock them dead with your song and we're in. Just be careful of that record. Nothing's gonna happen to it. Well, it might get broke. Not but me handling it. Just be careful. Shut up. We're handling the record.
I want to break a record over your head.
No, we ain't. Look, there's a lot of
You
records.
got one?
Hey,
You have a
45.
brain in your skull now, huh?
I do have a 45.
Sextet from Lucy. Can you sing it? I can't even see it. Oh, come on, get set.
So that's a series where we're actually.
You know
I
Sextet
need to
from
watch
Lucy?
it first before
Good. I wrote it.
First? You didn't say it. I think it's funnier that we didn't know it.
Oh, that's MSN teasing wants some burger
Oh,
ducks.
short eyeballs,
Hey,
eh?
Brianna.
Short eyeballs. You see that? He looks at Mo. He's like, oh, short eyeballs, eh?
Sextet from Chile.
Gareth Morgan, you got a great line. Columbia was considered a poverty row studio, but they had great personnel. They showed they had a lot of talent.
Hollywood is different. Different than.
Really so funny. They're all funny.
I have that jacket.
Put it back.
No, I'm wearing it too.
Who else can get away with just faking singing like that for like 4 minutes?
You and me.
And it be funny.
You and me.
Okay. I hope.
He's lost a voice.
Somebody says, I hope it's
a
a
voice.
voice.
We lost a voice. We lost a voice.
Oh, he's looking right down her mouth. You gotta use
Come
that.
here.
What is it, laryngitis?
Oh, fallen arches.
Oh, arches.
I don't even
I
know.
don't get it.
I don't get it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Double crossed us with that record. I know who did, but I want to get out of here. Quiet. You lost your voice. Where?
They're the wrong way.
Where?
Hey, I got a great idea. We better get out of here.
That's a great idea. Come on.
Wait. Why did you take my record from the broadcasting station? I wanted that job and you spoiled my chances of getting it. Now the least thing you can do is to go through with it. I want to prove something to my father.
How can we? My voice, your voice is broken.
No, it isn't. It's as good as new. Listen.
You've got a falsetto voice.
Wonderful. You'll sing for us now, won't you?
Of course
You
you
got a
will,
falsetto
won't
piece.
you?
Do that number you did at the broadcasting station this afternoon. Play Voices of Spring.
This way, senorita.
Here we go.
All set?
Ready. Begin. Start.
This is such a great song.
It certainly is. Alice could sing like that.
How tall was Mo? 5'3"? 5'4", right?
512.
Look, peoples, just a big fake. A big fake.
It's another fake. He's another fake.
Wait! It wasn't all
Another
their
fake.
fault. I helped them.
Why, Alice?
Oh, I wanted to prove I was good enough to get a job, Father.
And you are, dear. You're still going to sing on my program.
Did I say she had a fine voice?
As for these imposters,
Oh, that's it. They cut the end real short.
What? That's it. They cut the end real short. They didn't take that Bruce right out of the old.
How? No,
There it
the
is.
lights.
There it is.
Oh, did you guys enjoy that? That sure was fun.
I enjoyed it.
So,
Now I know how it's supposed to go.
and now you can see some of the differences. Shot in 4 days. 4 days on film in those days. I mean,
Yeah.
they must have been moving
On what
fast.
sets too? Because they often borrowed sets from features that had just finished. So
Right.
they were bright shorts based on what was available.
It
Yep.
took us 4 hours just to read that. And they did that whole thing in 4 days.
And it is
Sure.
it is amazing watching it, like after reading that and then seeing it. It does. I never felt this before. It's just like they feel like they make everything up. They really are brilliant.
But it's written.
And I know that's what the job is, of course, but they're so natural at it.
But there's also a lot more that's not on the page that should have.
That they brought up. Funny, like really funny stuff, like shoot eyeballs and a lot of bits. And it's like take this red. I don't want it.
That's why they love that.
Yeah. Now it's crazy
You
again.
love
Like when you look, if you guys
Why not
watch
the
that on
fans?
your own, you see. I don't know. I think we mentioned this the first time we tried to go live. Curly was 41 years old in that, and he looked like he could be almost 60. It's like he really,
And that's good for you.
he really was in sad shape, and he was starting to recover. Like you see, Bird in the head. I think was the first.
We will do more like this, by the way. We've
guess
seen the
I'm-
comments. Thank you.
Yes.
We're trying to find our way through all this, and I know we're going on location was great last week. A lot of people loved it. We're going to do more of that.
Yeah, we were
do
gonna
more of this.
we were gonna try to go to. We want to pick some Stooge locations to show you, and some
Yeah.
other locations, some other Hollywood famous.
We're in
locations.
California. We can show you
Yeah.
all kinds of fun stuff.
We can't do it without you guys. You guys allowed us with all your support. Is how we got the script. We got more for you, and we got some that actually belonged to Mo Howard himself.
What?
That we're gonna go
You
through.
guys stuck with us during all these technical difficulties.
Yeah,
Oh my
thanks.
God,
That's,
Sorry about that.
we hate that. It's
Yeah.
really distressing. I get stressed. It's like, come on. I look forward to this all week, and putting this together specifically. We're trying to like do something a little extra special, and what a mess. But
Thank you for being here.
yeah,
Thank you.
we love you guys, and
We love you.
oh man, you guys who are supporting us up there, Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Thank you.
Your generosity
Thank you
again,
so
like
much.
it's going to go to really providing so much more entertainment for you guys, and
Anybody in Southern California, by the way, November 26th, the Alex Theater here in Glendale, California. It's
right,
gonna be
big
the
Three
Stooge-
Stooges event.
On the
Big
big
Stooges
screen.
event.
It
Yeah.
will be there.
The first time I met Mo's daughter, Joni, was about 4 years ago. now.
Yeah, and you were
5 years
dressed.
ago.
It was 2019,
I was dressed
and
as
you were
Mo.
dressed as Mo.
Yeah.
And Joni.
She thought you were.
Joni stood up and went, "Daddy!" and gave me a great big hug.
Yeah,
that was pretty crazy.
And I was glad. I wish I had recorded it, but I was glad to witness it. It was
Me too.
beautiful.
And then I got a power of attorney request. from
Oh yeah,
someone.
I'm sure. But by the time I got to the
God
theater,
bless Andy John, everybody. God bless her.
God bless
yeah,
her.
we do miss
We
Anne
miss her.
Joan. She would have been great. And sooner or later, we're gonna interview Curly's daughter and get her on one of
Right.
right?
And
Yeah.
I think I'm not telling tales out of school. We are really passionately trying to find a way to get around the country a little bit
Yes.
and to get back to New York,
Yeah.
Andy's neighborhood, and we're going to spend some time there. Maybe if we go to Philadelphia. Where
Yeah.
the Stooges are big.
Where
in
Larry was
Philadelphia.
born, and
Curly's house,
and-
Stooge's house.
and
Yes.
Stooge's house in upstate New York. I know where it is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we're gonna
Yeah,
try.
we like
We're
to,
working
and
on
maybe
it.
go
We're
try to
working on
find Curly's school down in the city.
And I can shoot myself in the foot.
I hear-
Just like Curly
it. I
did.
hear he's an outstanding student.
yeah, he was outstanding in the hall.
No, not this line again. I think it's time to say goodbye,
I
folks.
didn't go to school, stupid.
Oh, yeah, I did. And I came out the same way.
Stupid.
Anyways, folks.
Anyway, we hope
thank
you guys
for
enjoyed
joining
that.
Stooge Talk.
Thanks for your
Thursday.
patience.
Thursday's never been better because of you. We
Yeah.
love you guys.
And a lot more stuff coming. Just keep your eye out. Check out the shorts. A lot of the last couple of shorts we did with Mo and Great Uncle Mo and
me.
Curly G.
Yeah.
It's like they're not getting pushed out. YouTube is suppressing us.
Wait till you see the new ones coming from Abu Dhabi. Well, that's another story for another day.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Love
Thank
you
you
guys.
for Stooge Talk. Woo, 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 woo,
Woo,
woo,
woo, woo,
woo,
woo.
woo.
Bye-bye.